So the next one is not a clone movie.
This is not a clone movie.
It
What
is
is
a
it then?
multiverse story, technically. But it fulfilled your requirement because both sets of characters are played by the same actors. So suck on that, science.
Suck on that, technicalities.
Um, Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans.
That
My welcome. Welcome to my arena.
Oh, cool!
Face your challenges.
They're the serious versions of us!
Just what we need to kick us up a notch! Let's prove we're the best Titans in the multiverse!
movie looks fun. Like, okay, look, okay. Here's what I will say about Teen Titans Go. Is it sort of slightly depressing that Teen Titans Go is the longest running DC animated show of all time? Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of
Yeah,
it
it
really
is.
it's a real major bummer, man. But also, like, I cannot ignore that it is occasionally funny.
It has real Zoomer energy,
It
man.
has total. In all the worst ways, it reminds me of like Adventure Time or Regular Show, where I'm like, it just has that a particular sense of humor that I will admit is occasionally funny, but also can
Yeah,
just be
like
a
it's
bit
got
much.
it's like it definitely okay, so this movie very much the way that the Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans interact with the Teen Titans Go characters, it very much feels like your millennial person interacting with a Zoomer.
It really
Where
does.
where
Yeah, it really. I've seen clips from this movie, and it really does.
where it's like where we're like, oh, like they're not so bad. Okay, whoa, calm down, like
Right,
chill. You're putting up too much energy levels there.
right.
You're very excited, or like the point where they're like, okay, like team, we gotta go, and they jump out the window, and the original Teen Titan people are like, so where are we going? Like, what's the plan? He's like, we just gotta go. We this is how we do things. We just launch into action, and it's like, yeah, you're definitely like there's something to be said about Teen Titans Go is for a very different
Look,
generation.
I appreciate it for what it is. I don't like it. I really do believe it is a bastardization. It's not even that it's a bastardization of those characters generally, because it's not. It's just another adaptation. It's that it's a bastardization of the version of it that I like, done
Of
by
the
the
2013 version.
yeah, of by the people who made that show. Like, I think that's why it hurts
Yeah,
me so much worse. It's because it's like
it's
these are the
especially
people who
bad.
made that show.
It's especially bad because I think it's an episode of the actual show for Teen Titans Go, but I've seen clips where there's this one where there's a villain who like he erases past universes or whatever, and he shows up and he's like, "This is what you used to be like," and they're like, "Oh my God, we were so cool," and it's like that. When you yourselves are saying that the previous show is a
Yeah.
better version of the show that you're currently doing, then
But
that's not
Zoomers
good.
find that humor funny, but I'm like lamp shading the fact that you otherwise ruin a good version of this show, like doesn't it's not funny. I don't
It
find that, but
bothers
maybe that's
me.
just maybe. Hey, look. Okay, I'll be fair. That could very much be old man. Hey, you kids, get off my lawn energy. Like I'm
Hey,
willing to
no,
acknowledge
not
that.
even, not even. Hey, you kids, get off
Get the
my
hose.
lawn territory. I think I'm in full. Hey, you kids, stop playing with my action
Yeah, put
figures.
down those
They're
action
meant to be.
figures. They're not for
They're meant
you.
to be. They're meant to be on the shelf and looked at, not played
Right? Yeah,
with.
they're meant to be looked at. Yeah. I'm starting to feel like Will Ferrell in the Lego Movie. Like I saw a meme that was like that movie. Like, oh, Will Ferrell, bad dad, won't let his kids play with his Lego, and I'm just like, oh my god, those kids ruined hours of work, years and
Right?
days and
I,
hours of
I
work.
I'm just like. I mean,
That's
He
horrifying.
probably bought them their own sets that they could play with. This is for me.
Right?
Like
This is for
this is for
me.
daddy.
Right? This is for dad. This is not for you. Um, But yeah, no, I used to have a far stronger disdainment for that show. I think I'd hate it less if it wasn't the original voice actors from Teen Titans. I mean, to be fair, Greg
Yeah.
Sipes did turn out to be kind of a weirdo, but just yeah, it's just it bastardized, especially Robin. Robin gets bastardized so bad on that show. Like this movie
I
just
mean,
highlights how badly where the Robin from the original show is like, yeah, you suck.
yeah, I think Starfire is also bad because she talks like the this where she has to this to that, and it's so much. It was a thing that she did, but and this is the thing with all of the characters. They took a trait that the characters had in the 2013 version and dial it up to like 13,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just
But like
it,
I also respect Teen Titans Go for doing weird shit like they did when they were promoting Space Jam. There's a movie where it's literally just Space Jam, and I don't know what they're called. That movie says
isn't it
what they're called, but
isn't it called Teen Titans Go to the Movie, and that's where they're just watching the
yeah, it's
movie?
literally just them and the Monstars, but not the Monstars, but them before they become the Monstars. When they're the little aliens, it's them watching
Yeah,
Space Jam.
the Moron Mountain aliens.
Yeah, I think in that movie they say what they're actually called. I can't remember what they're actually called. But yeah, it's literally just them watching Space Jam. And like it's on something. Like I could have watched it one day and I chose not to because I'm like, no, I'm good. But yeah, that's my
Uh,
one thing about that movie is it just really highlights all the reasons why Teen Titans Go sucks. Nothing makes you realize how much that show sucks worse than that show.
yeah,
Then you have to like pull
that's what it is.
back.
It's the third Teen Titans Go film. It's Teen Titans Go see Space
Yeah.
Jam, where they cross over with Space Jam as a way to promote Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Yeah. It's just literally them watching Space Jam with the little aliens from Space Jam. Um, like my thing with Teen Titans Go is like I hate it, but I every time I find myself hating it, I gotta pull back and be like, this is a show for 4-year-olds. Like it's not for me. But yeah, it's just I guess because I grew up with
Yeah,
that 2003 show where I'm like that show is for kids and it definitely had kid energy, but it wasn't stupid like this. I don't know.
yeah.
It's just not for
That's why I
me.
say it's definitely just a different
I
generational
appreciate what
thing.
it's doing now,
Teen
but I
Titans
still hate
Go
it.
Teen Titans Go was very much created for the Zoomers, and they're called Zoomers for a reason.
Oh man, it's like
Um,
dialed up to
and and
11.
and the 2013 Teen Titans was for millennials, and yeah, the energy from the two shows reflects that.
Oh, anyway, is that it, Jordan?
Yeah, yeah, that's Teen
Um,
Titans Go versus Teen Titans.
Hey there, it's Endcard Justin again. Let me know down in the comments, are you a grouchy adult like me and Jordan and do you hate Teen Titans Go? Or are you like a Gen Z and do you actually like this show? Let me know. Otherwise, if you would like, you can click the box on the left. That's going to take you to the full episode that this video is from, which we talked about clone stuff. It was very fun. Very nuanced conversation about clone ethics in there. Or you can click the video on the right, and that's going to take you to a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy. Otherwise, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and have a good day, everybody.